Okay, we are live, if you want to call it that. Hi, my name is Kathy. We're here for another journey down Attic Avenue, and that's the name of my channel, Attic Avenue. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, Register before you bid, and to do that, you need to send your name, your YouTube name if it's different than your real name, your address and your zip code, and your email address, and send all that information to Kathy at atticavenue.com. And we're going to be doing some Bible ribbons or bookmarks. We're going to be doing all kinds of things like normal. Most of you have already been here anyway, so. Oh, hi, Lorena. Welcome. Everybody read her note. She's very thankful. And let's see, where am I? Uh, let's go ahead and get started. If I forgot something, let me know. I ship from Wisconsin. So we're going to do, these are called bookmarks, Bible bookmarks, religious bookmarks. They're silky ribbon with fringe at the top and bottom. Online, they've been going for like $10, $20 a piece. Not all of them, but there were some that went for that price. So these are antique, very, very nice. We'll start out with that since that's what I used as the um, preview picture. Hi, Jamie. Okay, so what do I'm going to ask. I Let me get it in the chat. I don't know if they're silk. That's what I'm going to call them. That feels like a silk scarf. Now, like I said, they went for at least 5. They went for 10. Some went for 20. So I'm going to start them out at $1 each, and I'm just going to lay them out here and let you choose which one or ones you'd like. And I think I'm doing okay that way. So there we go. $1, your choice. These are antique. Let me look at one and see if there's any other information on there. This one is the cross and the crown. I was just looking to see. It's a little story, I guess, a Bible story. And the fringe is really still nice on it. And I have a whole ton of these, so don't be afraid to pick more than one. $1 a piece. And we got Jeff in. Hey, Jeff. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Looks like Jeff might be the only one in right now, but let's do the countdown. Going once at $1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. You want all of them. Okay, let me get a nice bag here. I don't want them to get dirty or anything like that. Let me see. Sometimes I don't remember where I put things, so then I gotta dig. Here we go. We'll just put it in here for now. Let me write that down. You're taking all 3. Okay, so there's the first three. I have more. I think they're so pretty. And I don't know how old they are, but they've been calling them antique out online when I see them out there. So, and I didn't study to see what year they were or anything, what they were made out of. I just figured I like them. Okay, let's do three more of those. Thank you, Jeff. Hi, Lisa. Here's one that's, I'm just going to read the top. Confidence. This one says the cross and the crown. And here's one that says Christ is risen. Okay. Lisa's in at $1. Thank you, Lisa. I was looking to see where I wrote it. I was going to put it out there. I didn't want to type it in again. But now that you got a bid in, I'm okay. They were going to be $1. So, any other interests? We can start the countdown going once at $1. I have a lot of them. Well, maybe not all that many, but I have more. Going twice. Last call. Okay, which one or ones would you like, Lisa? You want all of them. Okay, let me find another bag. What did I do with them? Here we go. This will work. I keep moving things around because I'm trying to organize myself. And I want to try and do a better job than the way I had it. But there's so many little things when you do arts and crafts. Unbelievable. Okay, so you're going to get all three. Right. That's why, Lisa, I'm putting them in a bag so I don't fold them, or Jeff. But yeah, I'm trying to keep them all flat like they are, definitely. Just a second here. I'll be right back. Okay, so that was Robert bringing me stuff to show as well. So we got three of these for Lisa. Yeah, I'm going to put them between cardboard and everything so that they don't get bent because they're gorgeous. Some of them have been folded, and I can't do anything about that except unfold them. So hang on, I got to catch up here. I'm kind of. I can't keep track and look things up when he brings them at the last minute. So you're definitely going to get a deal on these items. I'm still writing this down for Lisa. Okay. This is bad. Those aren't the bags I wanted. Hang on, let me see if I can find some other ones. Find the other ones. Yeah, I don't know. All right. We'll just go like this for now. I'm trying to keep them nice here. Hang on. I'm trying to go slow and be very, very careful. Keep everything nice. I know how much that means, so you have to know I'm trying. Okay, let's do something else. And I don't know what to ask for it other than it is a Copenhagen knife. But yes, Lisa, thank you. I didn't mention that. Um, has the number 12 on it, and it's in the original box. It's got the original paperwork. Said to, I think we got to turn this one off. Okay, so here it is. Antique, I would think. Oh, it looks like a Harley Davidson one. Let me try and get situated here. It doesn't say Harley Davidson. I got my magnifying glass. It says Copenhagen. Copenhagen, that's what it says. But it is stamped with the original stamp. That says Copenhagen. It's in really good condition. Well, let's just get the price out there. All right, let me get it in the chat. Wow. Of course, that one was brand new, so that's why it went for so much. But still, here's another used one that went for $45. So let's go ahead and get it in the chat for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you it comes with the original box. Oh, we got Jeff in at 5. I knew it was a little better than nothing, but that is the Copenhagen jackknife. And it does come with the paperwork and the original box. A little messy on the box, but it is the original box. So let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at 5, looking for 6. Going twice. Last call. Yeah, and this is a nice one. You're getting a good deal. Let me just write it down. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Okay. Let's see what else. He brought me a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm going to kind of break it up a little bit. This one was from Pomida for $5.99. It's a stock. I don't know what it's. Stock rods. Okay. I'm just quickly checking on it a little bit here. And they did sell online for like $10 or so. So let me write this down, put it in the chat for you. That wasn't supposed to go, but anyway. Okay, I'm going to start it out at $2 if anyone's interested, because it's still in the package. This is number 94, McDonald's. Brand new, old stock. I don't know if there's a year on it, but it is a limited edition. Yeah, I can't see a year on it, but well, we got Lisa in at 2. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Thank you, Lisa. We're going to go once at 2. Does it say what number is? It's got 80. Yeah, number 94. It is on the top of the car. Number 94. There it is on the side, even number 94. Oh, that number. It is the limited edition number. One of 19,998. So there's quite a few of them. 19,998. Okay. Going twice. Last call. Okay, let me write that down for you, Lisa. Thank you. All right. One minute. Okay, he's got some more stuff here. Anybody into art? This is the Grand Canyon, and it's signed by John Morrison. 1 second, I want to see if I can't straighten that out. Okay. And he's from the musical painting in Illinois. I don't know what to think or ask for it, but it's original artwork, signed and everything. I'm going to just take a guess here. Let me get Lisa out of there and let me get it in the chat. Let me make sure I got everything. I'm spelling it wrong. I'm just going to take a guess and ask $5 because I don't have any. He brings it up to me at the last minute. I don't have time to look it up. Oh, people are asking 10, 20, 30, $40 for him. So I'm asking 5. Yeah, a lot of them. Well, that's with the frame though, but one without the frame went for $10, or with the frame they're going for $30, $40. So I'll go ahead and start it at 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me write it down. Oh, I don't think I showed you. I just wanted to show you the back as well, that his information is on there. Okay. Just a second. Okay, and then I got to straighten it out. Hang on just a minute. I want to make sure. Yeah, I want to make sure they're sitting okay. I'm getting a little more fussy here. Okay. All right. This tells me where I need the room too. Now I don't know. These are copper, and they got a cardboard frame around them, and they are, I would say, antique. There's 2 of them. They're dusty too, so okay. Okay, and there's no writing. There's nothing to tell me what these are other than designer copper tins. I don't see a way to hang them. You'd have to figure all that out yourself. But here we go. And you know what? These things are worth minimum $50. That's the sold items. So I'm gonna just go with what Bob asked for, kinda. I can't think what's the name of the era those are from. Victorian? Okay. $10 for both if anyone's interested. Look how beautiful they are. You'd probably have to get a better frame, but you can tell that they're antique. That's the back. It's all taped in there. Looks like he might have painted the back. These are gorgeous. Yep, that's what Bob was asking. So that's what I'm going to start it out with. We got Jeff in at 10. These are beautiful. You might have to figure out how to reframe them, but it also might be worth it. Because I see they're like hundreds of dollars online. It's really, really a good deal, and he don't know what to do with it. So he's okay with letting it go. So we're going once at 10, looking for 11 or more. Wow, I haven't got too many people here. That's sad. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Okay, going twice at 10. Last call. I don't have much. I'm on wireless, and sometimes I don't know, interference or whatever hits, and that's what happened right now. Okay, we're going to mark it sold. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. You're getting some good stuff, Jeff. You can thank Robert. I'm just trying to be very careful with everything because I know these are nice. He must have took care of them somewhat because they're still in really good condition. Very good, I would say. Okay, so that's set aside. I'm just being careful. Being careful. It's not like I can just drop it. What's up, high safe panel? Okay, so that was the extent of the other pieces. Let's go back to bring the camera back down a little bit. And let's go back to these bookmarks. $1 each. Put out 3 more. That's about all I got. These are the last 3. So those that are getting them are lucky because this is it. This one says lean hard. These 3 are stained a little bit, but they're still going to be $1. An Easter prayer. And this one looks a little chewed up. Oh, Christ is risen. Jeff, looks like you're in at 1. Going once at 1 for choice of. Going twice. Looking for 2. Last call. Okay, which one or ones do you want, Jeff? Okay, even that chewed up one, huh? Okay. Thank you, Jeff. These are Jeff's. That's the end of the ribbons. The antique Bible bookmarks. Silk or whatever they are. They are nice. Thank you, Jeff. All right. Now we're going to do some postcards. Now, and these are really some nice postcards here. So let's do, there's a lot of them are wrapped. This one's a little book. And these are going to be, oh gosh, these are even nicer than the other ones. I'm going to do even though they're nicer, I'm going to do them 5 instead of 6. They're going to be 5 for $1, so they're going to be $1 each. This is a little booklet. Let's bring the camera back down a little bit. Lots of pages. Let's just do them $1 each. There's not going to be any break for buying more than one. So $1 each. And I'll put more than one out there so you can still make it your choice. Okay. Did that get out there okay? Vintage cards. This is a little booklet. And let's do this. You have your choice. We'll do 2 at a time. This one is looks like 1908, but I'm not positive. But birthday greetings. $1, your choice. Okay, I don't see any interest in those. Here's another one. We'll do two more. This is 1911, Joyful Easter. There's the back, real quick. Here's another Joyful Easter, 1928, it looks like. Still the 1 cent stamp. I know Jana was looking for Easter. Here you go, $1 each. Really vintage. Okay, we got Jana in at 1. Let's start the countdown. Going once at 1. Looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. All right, Jana, which one do you want? Or ones? Okay, let me get that written down. This one. Okay, you got it. All right. All right, here's another Easter one. I can't read the year on this one, but it is a 1 center. So it is early 1900s, I'm sure. And then this one is, looks like Loving Birthday Greeting, 1911. And these are wrapped in plastic. Okay. Since you're the only one, I'm just going to mark it sold. Which one or ones do you want, Jana? You want both. Okay. You got them. So far, they're all $1 each, and they're all covered. Really nice ones. Okay, let's do two more. Another Easter, a joyful Easter, and another birthday greetings. They are 1909 and 1910. 1909 and 1910. I have to have at least $1 each. We're not going to bargain any lower than that. Jeff's in at 1. So let's start the countdown. Going once. Oops, we got Jana in at 2. They are in mint condition, I have to say. Well, I don't see Jeff coming back in. Oh, Jeff is in at 3. That's your choice of, guys. Jan is out, so let's start the countdown. Going once at 3, looking for 4. Going twice. Last call. All right, which one or ones do you want, Jeff? Okay, now, which is this the first one? Is this the one you want? Or was this the first one? Say cross or... All right, Janet's going to get the cross, it looks like. And Jeff is going to get this one, $3, the rose. All right, I'll talk about them in a second. Okay. $1 each. Starting bid. These are in mint condition. This is a happy birthday. And this is a Easter greeting. We got Jana in already, right? A lot of these are even, like this one's even clean on the back. All right, we're going to go once at $1, right? Oops. I put it in the wrong place, but that's all right. Going twice. Last call. Okay, which one or ones do you want, Jana? sold to you. You want the Easter one, and the birthday one goes to Jeff. Okay. I have to write everything down so I can keep track of it. Did I put sold Jeff? Sorry, you. Thank God you're not that mean. Okay. I'm still not done writing this down. 1 minute. Okay. Here's another Easter one. 1916. Aw. This one's no writing on the back. And I can't even read it. Let us take a flying joyride together. I don't get it exactly, but it's so cute. Okay, we got Jeff in at 1. Thanks, Jana. Whew. So we're going to go one. It's your choice, Jeff. We're going to go once at 1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Okay, you want both. Thank you. Okay, let's do a couple more. I'm not seeing a year. It's just a hotel and it says it's nice. And this one is I don't know the year. It's nothing on the back. It does have a little rip in the corner here. but it is inside the plastic. So you get these two, $1 each. Okay, no interest in those. How about a couple more sealed ones here? This one is Greetings from 1909. And this one is Greetings from, I don't see a date on this one. Both Greetings. Okay, no interest in those. And then these are the last two wrapped ones. So we'll just go ahead and do them. This one's a picture. It's a picture postcard. I don't know. It might be German. I'm not sure. And then with that, we'll show this one. This is 1915. I can't read that one exactly either. Oh, Jana, was that your bid? I missed it. That was for the last two, the greeting cards. We'll just mark it sold if I'm right. Yeah, these two. You want both? Let me get these out of here for right now. Okay, we'll just mark them sold. All right. These go to Jana. Okay, let's put these two back out there. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I don't want to be missing things, but here's a picture. These are the last two that are wrapped. And here's a picture. I can't read them. It's always good to have people that help me out when I can't keep up with everything. And that way, we're all taken care of better that way. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jana. Thank you, everybody. No interest in these. I don't want to miss anything here. Okay. Now we don't have, oh, here's one that's wrapped. Okay, it's just another picture. Looks like it's from 03. Oh, wait. 1903. 1903. The last wrapped one. But let's throw another one in there so you at least have a choice. There's still going to be $1. This is 1942. And I'm going to leave it sit. I have to take a break here. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll take care of this first. Jana is in at 1. We'll start the countdown. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Okay, which one or ones do you want, Jana? The French? Oh. Is that this one? Or is that this one? This one has a bend in it, if you're talking this one. But is this the one you're talking about? This one. I just noticed there is, just so you're aware, there is a bend in it. But it's yours. Okay, you got it. No interest in this one. And it's not completely torn, it's just bent. Okay, let's do 2 more. This one is Madison, Wisconsin, 1943. And this is a German one. I can't see any date, but it does have writing on the back. And I can't read the writing on there. Kind of looks German to me, so your choice. I'm going to be right back, okay, guys? Okay, I'm back. And I thought somebody was in at $1. Yeah, Jana. Which one or ones do you want, Jana? I'm not even going to do a countdown because you're the only one in. Which one or one? Which one would you like? I imagine this is the one you want, right? Am I correct, Jana? Is this the one you want? Got it. All right, and no interest in that. And let's move on to two more. This one's just a picture, no writing on the back, no writing on the front. And I don't know where or what it is, but it's somebody's developed a picture, it looks like, of something. So you get that. Here's a lacrosse. We'll make 4 of them here, and they're all going to be $1. Lincoln Hills. And I was taken for a ride here. And this one is, I can't tell the year, but it's another one center. Your choice, $1. Jeff's in. We can start the countdown, going one set $1. Going twice, looking for 2. Last call. Okay, Jeff, which one or ones would you like? Okay. Jeff wants this one. Okay, we do have more that he brought up. So let's just go through them. Because at the end, I might put them all together in a big lot deal. Right now, you're getting your choice. Here's a New Year greeting. I don't know the year. Whoops. These got to go back. Sorry about that. I'm not Johnny on the spot here. So, Jana, I suppose you got to keep getting new ones so people don't keep reading the same ones year after year, right? This is Happy Easter. I don't see a year on this one either, but it's clean. And we got Jana at $1. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. Going once at $1. Going twice. Last call. All right, which one or ones would you like here, Jana? You want both. Okay, not a problem. All right. Here's Happy Dreams of Long Ago. I don't see a year on it. I'm not looking real close, but it's clean on the back. And then this is a nice one. Thanksgiving. And it's clean on the back. Okay, we got Jeff in at 1. Jana came back in at 2. Jeff came back in at 3. Oh, Jana came back in at 4. So we definitely have an interest. Jeff decided he's out. Excuse me. Going once at 4, looking for 5. Going twice. Last call. All right, which one or ones would you like, Jana? You got it. You want the turkey one. You got it. I'm putting that aside for you. And Jeff would like the other one for $1. You got it. Nice thick one, too. Let me write that down. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, we'll see. Here's another Thanksgiving one from, I don't see a year on it, clean on the back. So there's that one. This one's a little bent, but it's not bent where it folds when you hold it. It's still kind of a crack bent. I don't see a year on it. So anyway, wow, we're having a war here. Jeff came in at 1, Jana came in at 2, Jeff came in at 3, and now Jana's in at 4. She wants that turkey. Hi, Jen. Oh, good. Good to hear you got it. Sometimes my packages don't show up and I have to fight for them or appeal the outcome. And sometimes it's a hassle. So I haven't been ordering more though, because I'm realizing now they're not. Most of it, I wanted sterling silver and they're not, because I got the acid test. So I'm going to sell them and take it from there. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once. Looking for 5. Going twice. Last call. Which one or ones do you want, Jana? The turkey. How did I know that? All right. So Jana's getting the turkey. Nice clean card in really excellent shape. No one interested in this one. All right, let's do 2 more. Christmas greeting. No writing on the back. But it's kind of a yellowed out, so I'm pretty sure it's quite old. I don't think I'm going to go through all the cards, and there might be. I don't think I'm going to have any vintage jewelry though. Not tonight. I did that Friday, and I went through a lot of them. I got to go through it again. I don't know what year that is, but it's someplace in Wisconsin. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to go through the cards and then I might go through some jewelry, but it's not going to be vintage. Sorry. Here's a Christmas. There's no writing on the back. And here's a booklet with a whole bunch of them from Knott's Berry Farm. You open it up and you got all kinds of them. All right, so we have Jana in. Going once at $1. Looking for 2, going twice. Last call. Which one would you like, Jana? Okay, you got it. Anybody interested in the other one? We'll just set it aside then. Black River Falls. That's in Wisconsin. Chalet Land House. That's a motel. That's also in Wisconsin. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest in that. Here's another one in Wisconsin, another chalet. Another one. And they're all clean on the back. They're not written on. This one is written on. 1995. Your choice, $1. Okay, no interest in that. This is in South Dakota. Free ice water. Another South Dakota, I believe. This is Potato Creek. Rushmore. Must be near Mount Rushmore or something. Latch String Village in South Dakota. Okay, no interest here. It's Deadwood, South Dakota. Black Hills. Badlands. None of these are written on the back. They're nice, clean ones. And here's another one. Corn Palace, South Dakota. Again, they're all clean on the back. Okay. No interest in those. Let's move along. Here's another Corn Palace. Here's another Corn Palace. Livingston, Montana. This one has got writing on. And I don't see the date. I can't read it, in other words. Oh, this one's cute. Don't let me cat you stepping out on me, kitten. And there's no writing on the back. Look how cute that is. $1, your choice. We're getting down there. Jana's in at $1. Going once at $1. Going twice. Last call. Which one would you like, Jana? Or which ones? The cat one. You got it. Anybody else? All right, let's do the rest of them. Keep going. Here's a greetings card. A Merry Thanksgiving on the bottom. There's no writing on the back. Looks pretty old. So there's one. Easter, no writing on the back. Jan is in at 1. Here's one of those booklets, Museum of Wood Carving. That's kind of interesting. Got one of those. And there's no writing on them, so we'll do that for $1. And then we have another one of those. Same thing. Different pictures, but it's the same thing, the Western wood carving. Okay, let's start the countdown. Going once at 1, looking for 2. Going twice. Last call. Okay, Jana. Which one do you want? Or which ones? Thanksgiving and Easter. Okay. These two. All right. And I don't see anybody interested in these. So let's keep going, get the rest of them out here. The old Swiss house. This is in Florida, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Hospitality House in Beach Gardens. Kennedy Space Center in Florida. $1 if there's any interest. Michelle, I haven't heard from her. Nobody heard from her. She's not letting her family know. She's not letting anybody know anything. You might find her out on Facebook, but that's the only place I see her once in a while. And she doesn't call, nothing. She's kind of, her parents don't want to keep giving and giving and giving. And she's kind of fighting. And she got a lot of inheritance, so I don't know if she's living off what she got, what she's doing. I have no idea, but she's bullheaded right now. Has been for quite some time. So I can't say any more than that. She's bullheaded. Okay. This looks like it might be Clearwater, Florida. That's where this is. Kennedy Space Center, another one of those. Another Kennedy Space Center. And this one is Lafite Blacksmith Shop in New Orleans. This looks like an old one. It's yellowish. Clean though. There's nothing on the back. And then anybody interested in those? All right. And this is the last of the cards. The Court of the Two Sisters. I don't know where that is. Christmas wishes, clean on the back. Here's another Christmas one, clean on the back. And the very last one is another Christmas one, clean on the back again. We got Jeff in at $1. Let's start the countdown. This is the last of the postcards for right now. Going once at $1. Going twice at $1, looking for 2. Last call. What did you want all of them? What did the house say on the last lot? The house on the last lot. Oh, this one. It said Lafayette Blacksmith Shop, erected in 1810. I don't know what city. Looks like it was published in New Orleans, whether that's the picture. But it's a blacksmith shop, Lafayette Blacksmith Shop, 941 Bourbon Street, New Orleans. That's what it said. Okay, Jeff wants all of them. You got them. These are all Christmas ones. You're probably going to do what Jana did now. Let me write that down. No, I didn't go through any more vintage jewelry. I know Jen asked that earlier too, and I still got some. I just haven't gone through anymore. I can show you again if you want to see things again. All right. I'd kind of like to move some Avon. Since it's Christmas, somebody might be interested in Avon. How about a red Centennial for $1? I'll open it up if anyone's interested. It is the Avon Red Centennial Deep Woods Aftershave. Huge bottle, $1 if anyone's interested. I'm not going to open it unless I find someone that really wants to see it. Here's another one. I'll open it up if anyone's interested. They're $1 each. We have Little Jackhammer and Mary Mary. I'll open one of them up. But I think they got kind of go together. They're little decanters. This is what Mary Mary looks like. And then I don't have her on there tight because of the cap. And then we got the Little Jackhammer. They're $1 each if anyone's interested. I'm not even going to type it in. I just want to see if anyone's interested. These are cute. Anybody has a garden, they need the Mary Mary. Wouldn't you think? You need that out near your garden, don't you? And then Little Jackhammer. Okay, nobody wanted that. Are you interested in any Christmas ornaments? Avon. I can show it to you. This is a metal ornament still in the box. These are $1 each. Another metal mobile ornament. This one's a fireplace. I could open them up, but I want to see if there's any interest first. This one is one of those jeweled ones. It's the Snowflake Fantasy, kind of a little bit heavier. Here's another jewel, same thing, a little bit heavier. I could show you one of these. I have two of these. It comes in this. $1. You're not interested in the jewel. Okay. Anybody else? Just put a bid in if you're interested. Or I'll show them to you one at a time. Okay, this is the same thing, so I'm not going to show you that. These are the metal ornaments. This is the fireplace. This is the circular ornament. Okay, we got Jana in at 1. I think it's just for these two. I don't think you were interested in the jeweled ones, so we're going to go once. It'll be your choice. Going twice at $1, looking for 2. Last call. Did I miss something? Are snowflakes silver tone? I don't know. You want the fireplace. You got it. Okay, 1 minute here. Okay, nobody else? All right. Let's see, we got some more here. This one, the box is a little worn, but it is this will be $1. It's a very cute sugar plum nutcracker. I'm not going to type it in. It'll just be $1 if anyone's interested. Bring this back down a little bit. Hang on. Wooden. $1. Okay, no interest in that. That's weird. Now this one I know people used to be interested in. This is the Fostoria Ornament Collection Christmas Village. So it's crystal. Blue Crystal Christmas Village. $19.85. $1 if anyone's interested. I don't see any interest. Janice says it was nice. Okay. These are Christmas themed. That's why I'm bringing them out, even if I had them out before. Here's a little nutcracker. This is it's just called Red. It's a red nutcracker, and his mouth does move by the wooden handle in the back. $1 if anyone's interested. This is the red one. I think I sold the yellow one. Oh, hang in here. Hang in there. Anybody got a birthday in July? Nice little teddy bear with the ruby heart. For anyone that has a birthday in July, that'd be cute. These are all $1. Okay. All right, let's see what this is. Sister ornament. Anybody have a sister they want to give a present to? It comes in a nice pouch. It just says Merry Christmas, sis. $1 if anyone's interested in giving their sister an ornament. All right. Here's a little baby on a sled. It's actually an Avon decanter. $1 if anyone's interested. It's called Bundle of Fun. It's got Hello Sunshine Cologne. It comes with the original box. $1. This is Little Lamb. I'm not going to take it out of the box unless someone's interested. $1. I guess I'm gonna. This head is still in the original package. And these are not Avon, but you might be interested. They're older. They came from Walmart, and they've never. Oh, maybe they got the strings in them as well. Icicles, $1 each package, and you get 24 of them in each package. Red icicles, Christmas decorations. One has gold tone ribbons, and the other one has silver ribbons. $1. Okay. Let me get these put away. All right, I have so much I could go through. I'm just gonna do some jewelry now. Relax a little bit before the end of the night. I'm not gonna be here, and I gotta make a new one of these that got wet. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be out here, but let's do these and see if we can't make the best of it. I don't think you've seen these in a while. Mother of pearl and amethyst. Okay. $7. Okay. And then we'll make it a choice of. Amazonite. Here's a necklace. Purpurite and amethyst. Moss prehnite. Okay, let's remove these. Ozurite chrysocolla. Get some of these out of the way first. Sterling silver and sapphire. I'm trying to think which one that would be. Oh, the heart one? And the blue topaz? Yeah. I still have them. I'll get them out in a second if I can find them. I'm just trying to keep this together here and putting this away. I don't know. I couldn't find them the other day, so it might take me a minute here. I have to tell you, they failed this acid test. They're actually, even though I can put a magnet to them and they don't stick, they did fail the home acid test. So I would say they're silver plated and no longer going to say sterling silver. But I have to sell them for the same price because that's what I was basing it all on. And let's see if I can find them. I don't know where I put them. 1 second. This might be it. Yeah. Let me see if I can find them for you. You were interested in sapphire. Was this the sapphire? Yep. And you'll get the chain with it. I believe this is the one you're interested in. And then you want a blue topaz. Right? These two. Correct. I'll do both of them for $10. Now let me tell you about the sapphire. You are probably, if I do it for $10, which I'm going to do, you are getting a real deal, because normally that one I would do at $18. But I'll do both of them because you want them for $10 each. All right, these are it. Let me just mark them sold, because I have more. If people want them, they can ask for them too. And you get the chain. You're getting a really good deal. And let me just write that down so I don't forget. Anybody else interested in looking at the failed 925 sterling silver? I'm just writing it down. 1 minute. They are $10 each, not for both of them. That's why I said you were getting a deal. I would normally do the blue topaz at 18, but I'm still okay at 10 for you. I'm not making any money on them. Are you okay with that? $10 each. Is that what you had? I just want to make sure you're okay with that. I'll lose the money if I take them, give you both of them for 10. I want to make sure you're okay. I'm not going to lose money. Okay, got it. They're $10 each. You got it. and you're getting the chains. So it's really a good deal. Okay, I'll do that, Jeff. Good night. Have a good evening. All right. Do you want me to show more sterling silver, or which failed the home acid test, or should we just keep with the silver plated? I got them out here. I'm just going to keep with it unless somebody makes a request. Okay, this is sardonyx. These are the ones that are at $7. If you want the cord or the chain, it'll be extra. This is tiger eye. You would like more sterling silver? I can do that if that's what. And this one is Hawaii blue opal. These are $7. All right, I'm going to go over to sterling silver and see if we can get anywhere with that. I think it's called Wild, not Cowboy. Oh gosh, Wild Horse. And I don't have any of that. I I might let me look for it. It's a Wild Horse for a cowboy, I imagine. Let me look through these and see if there's any in here. I'm not going to dig through the others, but if there's one in here, I'll definitely show you. I might have one, but I don't think I got it here. Yeah, I don't have any right here. Sorry. Okay, let's finish it off with, well, not finish it off yet, but I have a nice labradorite that I'll do for $10 if anyone's interested. Without the chain this time. I will look, I promise. You want wild horse earrings if I can find any. Here's a labradorite pendant. This one is sterling silver, but again, it failed the test. It's got an open back. But I have to get, the money I got into it. Pam's in at 10. Do you want the chain with it? It'd be 13 with the chain. You do want the chain. Okay. Then it'll be 13. All right. Okay, so I'm going to mark it sold. Since you were the only one in on it. Okay, there you go. Now I can move along. Let's see. We have an amethyst heart I'll do for $10 as well. Just like the blue sapphire, only this one is amethyst, if you're interested. And I'll do it with the chain. It looks blue, but this one is amethyst. $10 with the chain. This one I'll do with the chain. Just like the other, like the blue sapphire. But this is amethyst. Yeah, if you look, I can see the purple. So yes, you will get the chain with that, with this one for 10. Okay, no interest in that. That's okay. Carnelian with the chain. Be a little bit more. I was doing them for 20. Let's see. I'll do it for 15 with the chain. It is natural carnelian, and it did pass the magnet test, but it failed the acid test. So I don't believe it's full sterling silver. There's sterling silver in it, I'm sure. I would bet it is stamped 925. I don't know how they do that in India, but they do. I don't know if their standard operating procedures are different or their standards are different, but it's not real 925 sterling silver. It's probably silver plated, but it's a good quality, I'm sure. The stones are beautiful, but I can't be selling it as sterling silver, and I'm kind of mad at them for selling it that way without telling me the truth, and I'm not going to be buying anymore. So if you get these, and they're nice, I'm not saying that, they're just under a false pretense, basically. So I'm not going to buy anymore until I figure out what to do about it. I'm not going to go after them because they're still doing it and they've been doing it for forever. Okay. It is beautiful. You're right. All right, let's see what else we have. How about rainbow moonstone? I'll do this with the chain if you want. Right now, I don't have a chain in here, and they keep raising the price on me. They gave me deals and then they raised the price. Without the chain, I'm going to do this one for 15. I was normally do it without the chain for 20. Okay, no interest in that. A green bracelet? I did. I remember that, but where that is, I don't know where it is right now. I'd have to be digging. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, you want that one? The rainbow moonstone? You want it? You got it. Do you want a chain? It'd be 8 because of what I had to pay for it. It'd be 18 with the chain. Okay. You got it with the chain. No, you don't want the chain? Or you don't want the pendant? Now I'm confused. Oops. Straighten me out. No chain or no pendant? No chain. Okay, got it. Let me write that down again before I forget. I had no chain. Now I'm putting no chain back. Got it. And that was number 25. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can always switch those chains around really easy, so there's no reason to buy a chain every time unless, you might want to give it as a gift that way. Hard to say. I'm just talking. Okay. Um, this one will be 15. Normally I did it 20 without the chain. Mozambique garnet. You might already have this one too. This has got the big 925 stamp on the back. I have another labradorite if you were interested. Oh, you want it? You got it. Do you want a chain? Let me know if you do. Otherwise, it'll be 18 with a chain. Got it. You got it, Pam. I'm not going to mark it. I guess I could. Here's a ring, Larimar ring. This one is a size 7.5. Just get your name out of there. And let me see what I want for this. Ooh. They charge enough. I'll do it for 14 if you're interested. Size 7.5. It is stamped 925. Natural Larimar. Okay, I don't see any interest in that. I think this is, oh, Pam, you do want it. All right. Okay, let me get that. That was a size 7.5. Let me get that written down. Okay, I got the ring set aside. Let's try this. I don't know if you got this one or not, but this one I can do for a little less. Without the chain, I'll do this for 12. This is golden rutile. Lab created. 925 sterling silver plated. I will say. The vendor says it's sterling silver. They stamp at 925. And this one I will do for $12 if anyone's interested. Oops. You have one already? It is pretty. Well, that's the variety that I got. And I'm not going to be purchasing more because I'm offended that they say they're sterling silver when they're not. Little bit offended. So that's all I'm going to do for that. I have some pendants here that I'll do for, and normally I do them for 7. I'll do them for 6 if anyone's interested. These are silver plated. These, at least they say they're silver plated. They don't lie and say they're sterling silver. They're made in India, so they're stamped as well. This is lapis lazuli, $6. This is, I believe, Amazonite, $6. I should use this so it's a little easier, even though my grid I need another new one. This is turquoise. And this is a nice one. This is bumblebee jasper. Those are pretty popular. Kind of hard to come by. $6 if you're interested in any of these. Okay, I don't see any interest. Sunstone. Oh, Pam, which one did you want? I don't remember what order I had them in. So we'll put them back like that. And then now you can choose. Okay, Pam, you're the only one in, so I'm not going to do a countdown. Which one or ones would you like? Okay, you got it. Okay, now we can move on a little bit longer. Some kind of jasper. These are still $6. Sunstone. Rainbow moonstone. And this looks like obsidian, silver obsidian. Okay, it looks like you're in for A, the jasper one. It is pretty. Okay, you got it. No one else is in here, so we'll just mark it sold. If you want a leather cord, let me know. It'll be $1. Thank you, Jana. You got it. Yeah, it is very pretty. I like it. Okay, no interest in the others. I'm going to do some brooches, I think. Hang on, where did I put them? And then I'm going to call it a night. Oh, there's only 2 of these, so there's this pretty pearl and butterfly. And then I don't know if this is a dandelion or what. But these are $2 each if anyone's interested. $2. Very pretty. This is the only one I got of this. The butterfly. And pearl. And this is ginkgo biloba leaf. Okay. Never heard of that. Okay, no interest. Well, guys, I think there must be something else I can do for just a few minutes here. I kind of want to write that down so I remember it without having to come back. 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Well, you guys, I'm going to call it a night. It's been almost 3 hours, and I want to thank everybody for being here. But I'm getting kind of tired, and I will see you all on Friday. Please return on Friday. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And I want to thank everybody for being here. And don't forget to register. I think most of you have already. So have a good night, everybody. See you Friday. Bye.